Hey everyone, today I want to talk about a book that completely redefined a legend I thought I knew. If you hear Bigfoot story and think of grainy photos and campfire tales, I need you to forget all of that. Because Shadows in the Timberline is not that story. This is something else entirely. Smarter, darker, and infinitely more terrifying. Right from the opening chapter, this book sinks its hooks into you with pure atmosphere. The author, Ethan Blackwood, paints this incredible, oppressive picture of Washington's Olympic Peninsula, a place where the rain is relentless and the ancient forests feel like they are, quote, being swallowed by the wilderness. The setting isn't just a backdrop, it's a living, breathing character in the story, indifferent, ancient, and deeply menacing. You feel the chill and the damp in your bones long before you ever see a footprint. Our guide into this nightmare is Dr. Elise Holloway, a sharp, pragmatic biologist who specializes in primates. She is our anchor of skepticism, hired by a secretive and extremely well-funded organization called the Kestrel Foundation for what she's told is a simple ecological survey. She, like the reader, is looking for rational explanations. Her journey from a detached scientist into a haunted survivor grappling with an impossible truth is the absolute heart of this novel. You feel her scientific worldview gets systematically dismantled, piece by terrifying piece, and it is utterly compelling. But Elise isn't alone, and the supporting cast is where the book's deeper themes really shine. You have Boone, the classic grizzled tracker, but he's given incredible depth by a tragic personal history that ties him directly to the valley's dark secrets. He represents the wisdom of experience and trauma. Then there's Nora, the local guide from the Tall Salt tribe, who brings the weight of ancestral knowledge and folklore. Her stories of the Stick-She-Notch, or the forest people, transform from local superstition into a terrifyingly accurate framework for the events that unfold. And finally, there's Graves, the ex-military mission leader. He is the embodiment of cold, clinical order, but you quickly realize his rigid protocols are a mask for a much deeper, more sinister conspiracy. Shadows in the Timberline builds its suspense with masterful patience. It starts with whispers and warnings from the locals in a decaying logging town. Then come the first pieces of chilling evidence, footprints that are too large to be real, strange sounds in the night that defy classification, and some of the most effective and scary found footage descriptions I have ever read. The book slowly peels back the layers of mystery, escalating from a sense of quiet dread into a full-blown fight for survival, and the pacing is just flawless. But this is so much more than a creature feature. It's a sophisticated thriller that weaves in a deep-state conspiracy that is genuinely shocking when the truth begins to unravel. The Kestrel Foundation isn't just on a mission of discovery, they're on a mission of recovery and containment, and the book asks a terrifying question. What if the monster in the woods is less dangerous than the men in suits trying to control it? Without giving too much away, the nature of the creatures themselves is the book's greatest triumph. The author elevates the legend beyond a simple beast. There is an intelligence here, a culture, a history, and a reason for their isolation that is both awe-inspiring and horrifying. When the final secrets of the hollow ground are revealed, it's a moment that will stick with you long after you've finished reading. Shadows in the Timberline is a masterclass in tension and atmosphere. It's a story that respects its reader's intelligence while delivering visceral, heart-pounding horror. It's Michael Crichton's scientific rigor meets the primal, folkloric terror of the ritual. It's a story about the clash between science and belief, the consequences of human hubris, and the terrifying idea that there are still ancient secrets in the deep woods that we are not prepared to face. This is without a doubt one of the best books I have read this year. It's a smart, scary, and unforgettable thriller that will make you look at the deep, dark woods in a whole new light. I cannot recommend it enough. But here's the twist. This isn't just a creature feature. It's a deep-state conspiracy. Kestrel isn't just observing. They have a horrifying history with these things. And the creatures themselves, they aren't just animals. They're a civilization. They have art, tools, and a hidden sanctuary that will absolutely blow your mind. The tension in this book is relentless. The characters are unforgettable. The final, brutal confrontation had my heart pounding out of my chest. This book is an absolute masterpiece of eco-horror. Find it, read it, and prepare to be terrified of the deep woods again.